I'm getting the feeling someone has a dirty little secret that they're keeping hidden from you, but it's about to be exposed. It's about to be exposed, or it's not going to be a secret forever. That's the energy that I'm getting. So let's see what this secret is about. I'm getting the energy where it's like someone's going to great lengths to hide this. Yeah, okay. So someone is really withdrawn. This could be an individual that you walked away from. I'm getting an energy where you're waiting for this person to express their emotions. You're actually waiting for this person to tell you how it is that they feel. The thing about this person is it's like they're very, very kind of distant. They're very, very cold. There's an energy of you really waiting for them to open up to you right now, okay? They've actually stopped communicating with you is the energy that I'm getting. It's like they were communicating to you and they've stopped communicating to you, okay? So there's some type of like, I'm getting an energy of some type of wake-up call that's happened to this person. Something about a shake-up for their energy. It feels like there is an energy of you giving this person this kind of like spiritual awakening, this wake-up call. Maybe you were the wake-up call for this person, right? But I'm seeing with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords, there's something about this person feeling like you've brought them to a new, like a heightened level of perception in which they understand that it's like you challenge this person's sense of beliefs or their ideas about when it comes to love. It's like you challenge this person. I'm getting an energy where you challenge this person, and it's like that's why they're so ego and so stubborn, because they're reluctant to believe that you have changed them if they don't know what type of commitment it is that you are after, right? I see that it's like they have all these unresolved emotions and these unresolved feelings about you because they haven't actually made a choice about them, right? And that's the reason why there's so much up in their head. The thing about the Queen of Swords is it's like they're very quick to analyze your body language because they're actually deep down unhappy that you're walking away from them because they're not actually facing the truth. So I see this energy where it's like they're over analyzing your choices, your decisions, your body language because they're keeping the truth exposed about how they feel about you, right? They are going off the choices and decisions that you make. They're not actually making their own because they're so conflicted when it comes to making a choice or a decision about what they're supposed to do in this situation, right? I see them. It's like they're so bothered. They're so unhappy that you're making choices or decisions to be single or independent, right? I see that whenever, like when you're single, this person is like watching you. They're kind of obsessively looking at you, spying on you, seeing what's going on with your energy. They're so scared about the fact they might have surrendered this connection or this relationship to a third party interference here. I'm also getting this energy of like possibly jealousy coming forward. The thing about the Three of Pentacles is this person's worried that someone else is going to find you physically desirable, physically kind of tempting, because it's going to trigger them, right? So the thing is it's like they're really worried about seeing you being loved by someone else or another situation because they're still feeling indecisive about their emotions and their feelings for you. But they do want a commitment. They want a commitment, right? And they know that they want this, but they're trying to fight it. And then it's because this person's trying to fight it, they realize they should just surrender to it because it's kind of like inevitable. This person's going to reach that point where they can't avoid you forever, right? So I'm picking up some energy of some fear, some doubt, some uncertainty coming forward about you thinking about how someone is thinking about you or feeling about you, all right? There's almost kind of like this reciprocated energy. I'm seeing this person kind of like forcing their way into your presence or people pleasing their way into your energy. But Spirit's saying to take a moment from the anxiety and to place your mind in more of an intuitive aspect when it comes to this person. There's something about this energy of you having a really strong intuition about things, like feeling like things play out for you in a completely different way in light when you trust your intuition. But when you trust your anxiety, you almost allow yourself to disconnect from that intuitive aspect. So there is some solitude and some time apart needed from this individual when they come in. I'm almost seeing this reciprocated energy, this reciprocated emotion, but don't do that is what I'm getting. Don't tell this person exactly how it is that you feel straight away because you're anxious about feeling like you have to show up in this person's energy to understand how they're feeling about you emotionally, okay? Let's have a look. What is this wanting to come forward? I'm seeing some type of like situation or opportunity that might be coming into your energy here for you, okay? The Page of Swords coming in the upright with this Four of Wands. So there's some uncertainty and some questioning right now, definitely about what commitment this is, okay? It feels that with the Page of Swords, you're really worried you haven't got a response or a reaction from this person. So I'm seeing that it's like you want to message this person. But what I want to say to you is knowing that if you don't message this person, it's going to prompt them much more into them messaging you first, because they're going to feel triggered about you not messaging them, okay? So knowing in this situation, the more that you message this person, the more likely you're going to make this person feel comfortable, because the more that you message them, the more this person won't respond to fear and separation anxiety and anxiety, because they kind of know they still have you, right? So it's kind of like this energy to maintain a distance from this person. I'm getting a feeling where it's like when you maintain a distance from this person, you're almost like giving this person this assertiveness energy to show this person you're still on the market, to kind of give this person this kind of single, independent energy. And it's going to scare this person into this person kind of feeling like someone else will get to experience you or your energy. It's going to make them worry. It's going to make this person worry, okay? So I'm seeing an offer or something coming in for you. I'm seeing that it's like this person's not really giving you what it is that you want, right? There's also a lot of suppressing of emotions, suppressing of feelings. There's something coming in that's going to make you gain a perspective in which you understand whether or not you were settling for this person or it's what you truly wanted. But Spirit is going to almost give this to you in the form of a surrender and a letting go, to allow you to follow your dreams and your ambitions with this energy. This is a divine timing and a divine intervention energy from Spirit with this opportunity. But I'm seeing the more that you try to control this situation, the more likely you are to come out of balance within your own energy, because the reciprocated emotion energy that you are actually with isn't so much this person, but more the universe here moving forward. Learning tarot, or you're thinking about learning tarot, I've got a little bit of a tip for you, okay? So what I want you to do when you are reading tarot, or when you pulled a card, is I want you to have a look at the card, and I want you to see the way the card is being displayed, okay? But not just the way that the card itself is being displayed, but also the way that that suit is coming across, okay? So when we think about tarot, and we think about that we have the 4 suits, these are the cups, the swords, the wands, and the pentacles. What I want you to do is refer to each of those suits in the card. So for an example, I'm going to pull the 9 of Wands. I've also got another Wands energy. But when you're pulling the Wands energy, you know that you're working with the Wands suit. Then have a look how that suit's being displayed. Because if you learn the overall meaning of the 9 of Wands, and it represents things like feeling kind of criticized, feeling like you've hit a brick wall, feeling like you can't see before you, feeling like you're kind of feeling like you're stuck in limbo a little bit, you will go, okay. But then you'll see how the imagery actually shows that, because the imagery shows that this individual is feeling stuck. They can't really see much ahead of them. They're feeling like they can't, get any space or air or kind of room. There is a feeling of feeling suffocated with the Wands energy being behind this individual. So what I'm saying is, know what suit you're working with, but know how that suit's being displayed. Because rather than feeling like you have to go and learn meaning after meaning about what each tarot card means, look towards the imagery and look towards that way, the way that the imagery is kind of displayed. Another really good example is if you're working with the cups energies are all about emotions, okay? But if you pick a card that doesn't have a lot of water in it, for example, you might be dealing with a card that doesn't talk about a lot of emotions sometimes, because the cups represent energy of water, because water is described as being an energy that is very kind of emotional, okay? So my point is that identify what suit you're working with and identify the way that that suit is being displayed in that imagery, all right? I'm going to pull another card, and I'm going to use this card as an example. This is the 4 of Cups, okay? So basically, when you look at the 4 of Cups, there isn't a lot of water coming forward with the 4 of Cups. But the other thing about the 4 of Cups energy is that look again how the suit is being displayed. Look how that suit is coming across, okay? Look at the 4 of Cups. Look at the energy. Look how this individual is feeling kind of disappointed or not really feeling it. Look how the overall cups itself is being displayed. Because when we look at the 4 of Cups The Four of Cups is kind of this energy of feeling like a missed opportunity, feeling like we're not really getting what it is that we want, feeling like the thing that's coming towards us isn't what we want. And it can be an energy of overthinking sometimes, but the Four of Cups generally means someone isn't feeling it. So when you look at the Four of Cups, you can still kind of see, oh, there's still opportunities, there's still things being offered. The cups are standing upright, okay? Or another important tip to know is that with cups, the cups, if they're standing upright, it's generally somewhat a positive thing. Usually if the cups are kind of like knocked over or everywhere, it isn't as positive. So basically what I'm saying is look to the way that the suit is being displayed in each card. Okay, I could bang on about tarot for flipping hours, but I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to do another clip talking about how, or more in depth with each suit and what to look for when you're reading. But I'm going to leave it there for now because this is just a little bit of a tip for you guys, just to kind of, if you're learning or you're kind of in the process of doing tarot. So if you are seeing this reading and it resonates with you, I'm getting this energy where it's like someone's just dying to communicate with you. Like someone is just dying to communicate with you. And I'm getting the feeling that they're dying to do it because it's like they keep trying and they keep trying and they keep trying. It's like a repetitive energy, right? And it doesn't matter if this person doesn't know what to say or they don't know how to put it in words. They keep trying to kind of communicate with you, okay? And they keep trying to communicate to you so much to the point where it's like it's overwhelming them. Yeah, because they feel so conflicted, right? There's something about this person almost like they're typing and then they stop typing, but it's like they feel guilty. And in that moment, they try to kind of see if you're still interested in them by kind of provoking some type of reaction, right? If you feel like this person's like giving you really weird kind of held back terminology after they've continuously tried to kind of communicate to you, it's because this person kind of feels like they haven't gotten the message across to you. So I'm seeing that they'll kind of message you and be like, hey, or they'll even send you like a dot, right? They'll send you like a dot or a symbol. And it's like, it makes you feel like so weirded out, or almost like you've been kind of emotionally manipulated by this person, right? But I see it's from this place of kind of guilt or this fear. Oh, stop it. Holy shit. The Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles. This person finds you so physically desirable, like so physically tempting. There's an energy of this person finding you to be very, very nurturing, very, very motherly. You have very, very feminine kind of traits, very feminine, intuitive instincts to you. And I'm getting a feeling this person just finds that so freaking hot, right? Here is the thing. It's like you're out here doing your thing. I'm actually getting an energy of you not being distracted at all by this person's presence. And it's like it's really pissing this person off because they kind of feel like your attention has been kind of given to other situations. And through that energy, this person's almost feeling guilt that maybe they've kind of surrendered or released this connection to other things, other situations. I'm getting an energy of the Emperor where it's like their ego and their pride is preventing them from reaching out to you at the moment, okay? It's like they feel kind of wounded. They feel wounded so much because their self-image is at risk, because all they care about is the way that you perceive them, right? So I'm getting a feeling where it's like you challenge this person's sense of self, of beliefs, right? It's like you've walked in, right, with your freaking beauty, your elegance, your grace, your way of being, this authentic energy to you, and it's like you've made this person have this level of assertiveness, this level of awareness, right? Where it's like you've given this person this purpose, this direction, because it's like before you, they were just rebounding. They didn't know what it was they really wanted. And now it's like you've come in so much to the point where you are so special, you are so unique, you are a diamond in the rough, you are a 1 in a million, that it's like this person just can't pass this opportunity by, is what I'm getting, okay? Now, I don't want to say that I'm getting any begging energy stepping forward, but I'm getting an energy of provoked energy, okay? And this provoked energy from this person might be a situation in which they feel a heavy desire from a place of feeling triggered, from a place of feeling impulsive or overreacting because they haven't expressed their emotions and their feelings to you, and they don't actually even know how you see them, and it's haunting this person,